Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Ms. Rivka. I'm Chintya Pulitasari with NIN 2203416000932 from Orange. Will present about education of the benefits of mineral water in the body for elementary school children. Okay, in the first slide, we will discuss about the identity of the journal. Why do we need to know the identity of a journal? The answer is because we can tell the reader where the source of the sentence, ideas, and facts as outlined in our scientific work. Not all references are in accordance with the desired research idea. It could be that the research carried out is a better idea by doing citations to provide comparisons of research ideas that are paired with research ideas that have been carried out before. By doing citations, it can help strengthen the idea of the research being carried out. Citations provides an overview of the quality of scientific work that we make, relevant and up-to-date source showing the quality and ideas of research. Okay, the first point is the writer and year. The writer is Reni Salim and Tuti Taslim in March until June edition 2022. And the journal name is Journal of Community Service, and the article title is The Benefits of Mineral Water in the Body for Elementary School Children, volume 27, number 2, page 1st until 10. And this journal is indexed by Sinta, exactly Sinta 3. What is Sinta? Sinta or Sinta Journal stands for Science and Technology Index. Sinta can also be interpreted as a database or data center for accredited national journals. It is hoped that with a feature like this, it can make it easier for anyone to get a quality national journal with H index 26. And last is the publisher. The publisher is Medan University. Okay, the second topic we will discuss is the introduction. Health is the main factor of success a country. The state through its apparatus is very promote healthy living programs for the community. This healthy living program is done with many things. One of them is by issuing nutritional guidelines balanced in 2014. Guidelines for balanced nutrition published regulates appropriate nutritional intakes for men. In balanced nutrition guidelines, nutritional intake units not only come from food but also water. According to balanced nutrition guidelines, at normal temperature tropical in the office or home human needs about water, namely of 2 liters or 8 glass per day. According to Ministry of Indonesian Health 2014. This need for water is due to by the average human body content of 70% water and 25% solids. The average presence in water in 90% of the human body is in the blood, 75% is in muscle, 22% is in bone and organ. The liver contains 2/3 of water, according to Gardner 2004. Water requirements recommended in the nutrition guidelines balance can actually change over time. This water requirement depends on several factors that play an important role, namely age, gender, frequency of physical activity, as well as environmental factors, according to Priyawan, Sedayu, and Ekayanti 2011. The results of research conducted on the intake of mineral water for teenagers in the city of Bogor provides data that 24.5% of adolescents consume less mineral water of 90% needs and 37.3% of adolescents who drink water less than 8 glass per day. The cause is habit in terms of consumption time and the presence of other drinks consumed such as fruit juice, coffee, and beverage other instant. Bryan et al. 2011. The human body is composed of water, so if dehydrate, all metabolic system will be disturbed because all metabolic systems need water in order to can function properly. Likewise, in secretion sweat through the skin. In this case, the skin secretes toxins in the form of sweat, but when the body is dehydrated, poison that should come out with sweat accumulate on the skin and cause the skin to become dry and itchy. So that's the impact of dehydration that humans cannot ignore. The impact can immediate or long term, according to Aviva 2020. Okay, the next is methodology. The educational method used in the activities is a method of creative lectures and online discussion online using the Zoom app. Application of the method creative lectures to improve understanding participants about the benefit of mineral water. Creative lecture is an activity that originates from one person, but not only in the form of a monologue, but also watching video as a medium for conveying knowledge. Destination use this creative lecture method to strengthen understanding and reinforce statements presented by the research person. After sharing the material is finished, followed by a discussion in the form of Q&A from participants. Every question asked by participant demonstrates the ability to understand and associate new knowledge with knowledge and previously owned and perform applications by each participant. Methods for measuring educational outcomes in activities is a closed questionnaire distributed before and after education. The purpose of distributing the questionnaire is to measure to the level of behavior, knowledge, attitudes, and actions before and after education and analyze any significant change before and after education on behavior of participants. The results of the questionnaire are described in the form of percentage that is made in the form of a bar graph. Sorry. Okay, this is the first result. There is a first stage of educational activities. The activities carried out are running according to planning with several stages made shown in table 1. There is a purpose and the methods or forms of activity. You can read it by yourself. I will explain for the point number 1. If we want to identify behavior that consists of knowledge, attitude, and action, then the appropriate methods of educational activities is filling out a questionnaire, as well as point number 2 and 3. Okay, the next is table 2, distribution of participants by sex. Table 2 shows the number of female participants of 51.6% and male by 48.4%. Number of male participants and women are not much different. And the table 3 is distribution of participants by age. Table 3 shows the age of the participants who 10 years more than 11 years old year. This means most of the participants are still include group of children and only a small part enter youth group. This will have an effect of interest in the material presented. According to Soparmanto, Pewaluyo, Ramdhani, 2001. Level of knowledge of participant by category good by 41% or 26 people and less category 59% or 38 people presented in picture 4 gives meaning that participant needs education about water drink in order to maintain health from an early age. After being given education, there was an increased knowledge of participant in the good category by 53% or 34 people and fat decreased to 47% or 30 people. Okay. This is the picture 4 graph of participant knowledge percentage. Change in knowledge are categorized as good before and after education occurred in 8 participants, while the other 30 participants are still retaining bad knowledge. Knowledge is a process of curiosity involving the 5 senses, especially the eyes and ears' interest in the information provided. In this situation, there is a lack of interest and the ability to absorb the participants' 5 cents of material presented. In this case, the factor that influencing participant interest is the age of immature participants, so not yet care about your own health. Okay, the picture 5, graph of participants' attitude percentage. Picture 5 shows before attitude education participants in the positive category by 72% or 46 people, and the negative category is 28% or 18 people, which means most of the participants have had experience on the benefits of mineral water for the body. After given education, there is an increase in the attitude of participants with a positive category to 84% or 54 people and bad decrease to 16% or 10 people. Change that occur in categorical attitudes positive before and after education occurred in 8%. This means that providing education improves knowledge so that it affects the response to stimulus that has been conditioned, according to Dani Nurmansyah, Minister and Wahyu Ningsih, 2015. Okay, we come to the next slide, which is discussion. This activity is carried out by online invites 76 students, but weakness in signal from students results in a decrease in the number of participants. In the end, the number of participants present and filled out the questionnaire and the attendance list became 64 students. Results of distributing questionnaire to educational participants tabulate and processing using SPSS. Data options were tabulated by gender and age in tables 2 and 3. Meanwhile, on the results behavior, knowledge, attitudes, and actions before and after education is present in the form of a bar graph in picture 4 and 5. Picture 4 describes the level of knowledge of the participant related to the importance of mineral water into good and bad categories. And the picture 5 describes the attitude and participants' action in the positive and negative categories. Okay, from our long discussions, we can draw the following conclusion. Based on the results of data on activities community education service about the benefits of water minerals for the body, can be concluded that public knowledge about mineral water is still necessary continuously improve, so that the community is healthy body and intellectual can be realized early on. And this is the end of my presentation. I hope all of you can understand about the material. And I would like to advise that we must drink lots of water so that the water needs in your body are fulfilled and you are not easily dehydrated. That's all from me. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.